guys have known each other, Clark, for a long time. There should be very few surprises tonight.
I agree with you, Kevin. Two veteran teams here, and that means that execution becomes the driving force in success.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Whiteside, and it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Whiteside finds Ariza, and stolen by LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Green against McCollum. Over Green, and the basket by McCollum.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Ariza. And LeBron James, Clark, climbing the all-time scoring list. Last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
And James drills them both. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. And McGee kicks to LeBron. Over Lillard. LeBron, good. James has got 6.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
McCollum outside. Pass to Ariza. From the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. One player we talked about was Hassan Whiteside, a dominant rebounder and shot blocker. Coach said he presents a physical challenge inside. We've got to test his mobility as much as possible. So see if the opposing center gets going with rim runs early in this game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Ariza, no good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
James dishes to Davis. Bradley deciding where to go with it. And James throws it down hard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Lillard, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lillard from deep three-point land. Misses, and the dry spell continues. 3-on-3. Bradley, no one around him. And another basket for the Lakers.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Whiteside kicks to McCollum. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
To the inside. James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's 12 points for LeBron.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. Now Whiteside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Ariza.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Lakers leading by 12. Here's Bradley, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. You know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Take a break. We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And that one falls for Davis. And when you look back on LeBron's first year in Los Angeles, Clark, how would you rate it?
Well, I think a mild disappointment. But remember now, before he got hurt, they were 4 or 5 games above 500. But the injuries, some other drama, really changes in the front office, instability led to a disappointing and frustrating season.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Ariza finds McCollum. Lillard with it. No good with the triple.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
A three-pointer, no good.
He's been an absolute non-factor, zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You look at James, what a contribution.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Trailblazers trail by 20. McCollum passes to Whiteside. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. To stop the run, Avery Bradley pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
Throw good, McCollum. And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat grade from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. LeBron is doubled, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Ariza, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Anthony left side. Clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Lillard missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
McCollum outside. And McCollum with the slam.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Green, stolen by McCollum. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
McGee with the block. And he recovers it. Right side. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Clark, what would your dream backcourt look like? If you were going to design one, what would it look like?
Well, they'd have good size and athleticism, somewhere in that 6'3" to 6'6" range, and the ability to make plays for themselves and others, and also be very solid at the defensive end. You know, you think about some guys that would fit that bill. I look at a guy like Malcolm Brogdon, who really gives it to you in multiple ways as a backcourt player. And I like the scoring of Damian Lillard.
Agreed. First one falls for him.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. So Anthony nails both of them. Lakers leading by 19 points. Here's Rondo. Here's James, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Portland.
Boy, LeBron's taken a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And he can't get the first one.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent, and every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
And Portland making a change here. Little's checked in. And he's good on the second. And Portland has possession. Simons, the pass to Swanigan. Rondo with the steal. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. And they pick up two.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Little after Rajon Rondo's bucket.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And it's Simons missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
So it's Portland now after the basket by the Lakers. And it's sent back by Howard. Rondo passes to Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
A go-to scores mentality for Kyle Kuzma, Clark. He's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Well, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
So he gets them both.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Here's Simons. And that time, also a missed shot.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
And he sinks the second.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Simons surveying the D. It's stolen by Rondo. Inside, James. It's deflected. Here's Trent. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Count it. Good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Rondo, bounce pass. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Howard's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Pass to Trent. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Simons. He's covered by Rondo. McCollum passes to Simons. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
LeBron with it. 16 points for him. Back to Kuzma. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Little. McCollum is out there with Swanigan, and it's Simons in at point guard. And that one's good, Caruso.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Simons. He's covered by Rondo. Simons, the pass to Swanigan. Right through the D for the layup. Swanigan's got his first basket. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now here's Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Caldwell Pope's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Simons. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Rondo.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following Kyle Kuzma's three. McCollum against Howard. Here's Swanigan, and he banks in the layup. Swanigan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the paint, here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's McCollum on the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. Down low, here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
And the pass to Simons. Pass to Trent. For the three. Connects from three-point range. Trent's got 5 now.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Now here's Rondo. He's tightly guarded. Caldwell Pope finds Kuzma. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Simons. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Clark, you were so prolific in so many areas of the game. Which part of basketball came the easiest for you?
I think the rebounding piece. I always had a knack for sniffing out missed shots and had the size and timing and hands to chase down rebounds, but that was probably the strength of my game and the most unique part of it at an early age. And then the ball handling. My dad was 6'4" in the 50s, which meant you pretty much played inside, and he drummed into my head and my heart. Make sure you can handle that ball. So from the time I started playing, I was dribbling and making sure I could handle it, and it served me well during my playing career.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Good on both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cook, the pass to Howard. To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Caruso's got his second bucket tonight.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
And, oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
When he was drafted, Damian Lillard said he wanted to go to the Blazers with the 6th pick. The opportunity to play right away and be embraced by the city of Portland.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. And Damian Lillard says, Greg, win or lose, he wants to stay in Portland. He keeps his residence there year-round.
And talk about his loyalty. In high school, lightly recruited. He ends up committing to Weber State. His senior year, all the big schools come calling. And Lillard kept his commitment. That shows you how he's built.
And, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Cook kicks to Davis. Down low, here's Caruso. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Lillard, the pass to Carmelo. Here's Trent. Passes it to Whiteside. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Cook. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Here's Anthony. Over in the corner, Lillard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Outside, Davis. Trying tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Portland, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Good on the three-point shot. And it's 8 points for Lillard.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here is Cook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Davis. Ariza with the rebound. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Lillard. Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 11.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Howard with the stuff.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Kicks to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Ariza outside. Jacks up a three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And it's Avery Bradley in for Alex Caruso. And Portland with a change here, too. Mario Hezonja's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Here's Trent. He's got 5. From downtown, good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Trent's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Count that bucket. And that's 13 points for Damian Lillard.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Cook kicks to Green. Back to Cook. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Hits the outside fadeaway. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here we go with Cook heading to the hoop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Portland. McCollum's checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Cook. Mark, you ever think we'll see a player coach in the NBA again?
I don't think so, Kevin. The role is just so demanding. You know, it requires so much, and there's so much scrutiny now. I don't think you can effectively play and coach in this day and age. No, I don't think you'll see it happen.
Last one we saw was Dave Cowens back in the late 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. And that's a long time ago, man.
With the Boston Celtics.
Yep.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
McCollum kicks to Ariza to end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Ariza's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
James, the pass to McGee. Now the pass to Davis. Cook looking it over. From the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Davis against Ariza. To the inside, right side, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 1:32 left here in the second, and Lillard gets double teamed. The wide open shot by Little. Portland no good that time either. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. They get it back. And the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Bradley.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 22 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's Bradley in at the 1 spot. Here's Lillard following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Ariza. It's good. Ariza's got 5 now.
And, you know, the energy Ariza possesses, impressive, fabulous at converting despite getting bodied up.
LeBron against Ariza. Pass to McGee. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, the Trailblazers. Green, no luck. Green against McCollum. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Right side, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Loads it up for Davis.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Tipped away. Lillard, the pass to Ariza. Back to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Portland again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
James looking around. Launches it. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's McCollum with the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so McCollum nails both of them. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Bring it, Rondo.
LeBron against Ariza. Over Ariza. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 26.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Swanigan, he's checked in for Portland. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Kicks it out to Ariza. 6 to shoot. Portland again missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Lakers have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12. And that one falls for Davis.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Pass to Ariza. Here's Swanigan. James covering. Swanigan the pass to McCollum. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to McGee. Inside. Here's Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Davis has got 17.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Ariza. 5 points in the game. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And it's easy to see why a team would want Ariza on their roster. Makes the right decisions, mentors young players, and is well respected throughout the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Alex Caruso in for Avery Bradley. And Portland with a change here too. Simons, he's checked in for McCollum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. No luck that time either. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And that one, good. He's got 9.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Ariza passes to Carmelo. Can they get it? And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Outside Anthony.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room. And that was the difference on that possession.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Lillard with the bucket.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
They swipe it. Simons, the pass to Ariza. There's the pass to Lillard. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here is Davis. 17 points in the game. And stolen by Ariza. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Caruso. Here's Davis. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Swanigan. Here is Lillard. 20 points for him. And Lillard gets double teamed to the paint. Here's Simons. Chalk up 2 there.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Here's Caruso. Izania, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Caldwell Pope left side. Here's Howard. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And Davis sends it back, and he's able to get it back.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Caldwell Pope, it doesn't go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Simons. Passes it to Hazania. Swanigan kicks to Lillard. To the left side wing. Pulls up from the corner. Down it goes. Nice one there from Swanigan. Swanigan's got 8. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Davis.
Come on, shoot!
That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And for Portland, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. The pass to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Here's Swanigan, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Popped up there for Howard. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. 6 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. Offline with his three. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them, and finished off by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down, and he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 20. Anthony with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Alex Caruso. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Little's checked in. Shot from the wing. Kazanya's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Lillard. They need this. And finished off by Hezonja.
Boy, and the bounceability of Hezonja. Man, he's incredible as a leaper. A great dunker when given room to launch.
Back to Rondo. Trying to get open is Davis. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Kuzma.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Simons. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And James throws it down.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Danny Green, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Whiteside's checked in for Portland. McCollum comes in for Anthony Simons. McCollum outside. Whiteside, high post. Back to McCollum, over Green, buried from 15 feet out. And that's now 9 points for C.J. McCollum.
A natural score. Give McCollum any room to get his shot off, and he's going to let it fly.
And LeBron throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Little. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, let's take a look at Nasir Little. More power and athleticism at this point than skill, wouldn't you say?
I mean, no doubt. As an amateur, he could rely on the physical gifts to dominate. But in the NBA, you have to be able to shoot and handle with confidence. I think Little will get there because he has a tremendous work ethic.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
He's off on the second. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. LeBron passes to Rondo, and the shot goes down. Rondo's got 4 this quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Green against McCollum. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Rondo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there it is for him. 32 points for LeBron.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 20. He kicks it to McCollum. Lets it go with a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Brown, Hazonia out there with Little. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 ball, nailed from three-point land.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Rondo can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Dudley, the pass to Rondo. Top of the key. That one a little long. The Trailblazers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Pass to Little. No good there. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
McGee with the block. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's Hazonia with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Gabriel's checked in. Back to Bradley. And he makes good on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's McCollum. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Trent. Kicks to Little. Here's Trent. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Dudley. Now here's Kuzma. He's guarded closely. Over Little. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. The pass to Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Nasir Little picks one up.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul him.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Trent, guarded by Bradley. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Got a piece of it. Trent passes to Little, and it's good for two.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
And Portland making a change here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Bradley can't get it to go. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gabriel, the pass to Trent. Dishes it to Brown. Plays it up and banks it in. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here is Cook. Sweet little floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Gabriel.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Cook. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Brown. And here are the Trailblazers now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Horde. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Here's Simons. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cook, shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. The Trailblazers shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Simons, the pass to Gabriel. Pass to Hoare. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Trent. Caruso grabs the miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Cook kicks to Caruso. To the middle. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Troy Daniels, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Get open.
With some arc, Daniels no good. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. He dishes it to Brown. Oh!
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's Trent. Passes to Hoare.